Once you start questioning yourself, you already lost. Once you start questioning yourself, once you start going into a state of depression and you start being by yourself and you start thinking and wondering, once you start wondering, you already lost. Even if you don't believe. I'm the best right now. And if you want to go through motivational speaking, you got to go through me. Ain't nobody doing it like this. They all wear shirt and tie. Ain't nobody bring hip hop to motivation. I must be the greatest. I shook up motivational speaking. I changed the whole genre. I must be the greatest, not because I'm cocky, but I gotta tell myself I'm the best if I'm gonna be the best. I gotta believe in me.
That boy was preaching right there, boy. Ooh wee. Hey, you gotta be the first partaker. We talk about how Muhammad Ali was saying he's the greatest before anybody knew him. Before he rocked the world. You gotta believe it. You gotta be the one that sees it before anybody else sees it. You gotta be the one that's delusional, confident about what you're bringing to the marketplace, what you're bringing to the church space, whatever you are. You gotta believe that you're bringing something that's of value. And he talks about doubt, like doubt is going to come. That's part of the process too. You're going to doubt yourself, but you can't sit in it. You got to drop it like a pin in your hand. The book Big Leap talks about stress and worry, about dropping worry. You got to drop that doubt just like that. Just like I dropped that pencil, you got to drop it and go into things that reaffirm what it is that you believe that you're bringing in to the marketplace, what you're bringing in to whatever space that you're occupying. You just got to believe. Even when you don't believe. I love that.
There's already so many things that you're trying to overcome when trying to be successful. Mm-hmm. Like you have so many different. I feel like sometimes people are afraid of that, of having that level of confidence, because they're like, man, if I don't reach it, then I'm a failure.
Yeah.
When they don't realize that it's that foundation that you're laying, that's just that mindset, what that idea or that thought process is doing, it's just keeping you doing the work. Because the work is so hard and there are so many things resisting the work, you have to create something in your mind that just keeps you going when it's hard. Because it's not, I don't know if it's necessarily the mindset that's creating it, it's the work, but you need the mindset in order to do the
work. Yeah, to get to work and to continue to get to work even when the results are delayed. Like that, bro, that spoke to my soul, bro. Even when you don't believe. That's crazy. Like, I know that and I believe that and I've been living that, but that is like, yes, even when you don't believe. Like when Peter was like, help down my unbelief. Like, yo, you look at like, yes, I don't believe, but me believing will help me overcome my unbelief. Like, bro, even when you don't see the results, the fact that you believe in that the results are coming, here's something to drive you.
The reality, though. Here's the reality that I believe. I believe that you will reap. If you sow, you're going to reap.
Yes.
If you sow, if you do the right stuff, you will reap sometime in the future. The goal is to have the mindset to sow the right things that will get you the result. The problem is it's so difficult to sow. You're never going to see that result if you don't sow. In order to sow, you have to have the mindset to sow, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And another thing that he doesn't really bring up, but I want to bring up, is that your confidence will offend people. And you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with somebody saying you arrogant and you cocky. It don't matter, because you have to believe that you're going to get there. And they don't see it, and they see you as some raggedy person, and they don't have that, and you don't do this, and where you at? How do you feel like that? How you going to speak to me like that? You got to not care that people are offended by your confidence, because it's your confidence that's going to take you to where you need to be. And you could be confident in a $99 suit in a room where people have 4-figure suits on, and you could bring that same level of confidence, and this person could tell you, how is this guy going to act like this wearing a Walmart suit?
We just interviewed somebody talking about they got their suit from Goodwill going into a major
So, like that confidence that comes within, just know it's gonna offend people. There's a great poem, a movie that I love. Coach Carter made this poem really famous. Don't like shy away from your confidence and your, what you bringing to make other people comfortable. Nah, stand in it. Even when you don't believe. Even when your bank account don't match what your goals are, believe.
Just put in the comments, believe.
Please comment #believe. Like, tell us some of the things that you've had to endure in your delusional confidence before people saw it. When you said, hey, I'm going to be this, I'm going to do that. And people didn't believe it. People didn't think about it. When you took that leap and you started your own business and everybody said in 6 months you'll be back working at the office, or in 6 months you're going to be back begging for a job. You believed, and look at you now. Or you just now believing to do something great, something that's going to change your family generationally. But right now it's tough and you're doubting and everything's not working out like it's supposed to. But even when you don't believe.
Peace.